Hello there, my biotech students. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement and updates to what has been going on in the world of the PMI. You do know that the application process has changed. It has become significantly easier, and that's why if you go to the learning management system, you'll discover a new video for the application process. It is not as robust as it used to be. It is now quite lightweight. So it should be easy for you to go in there and complete your application for any of the certifications, CAPM, PMP, that you are applying for. Secondly, I would like to applaud you and get into the end of the program. Many of you have gone to the end. Some of you have begun to take the mock exam, the final mock exam, which is a major prerequisite to receiving your certificate of completion. I want to say well done to those of you who have done it. For those of you who are still attempting to do it, keep putting pedal to metal. Before you know it, you're going to be there. Getting there to the end of the mock exam is the beginning of preparation for the exam in earnest, be it CAPM or PMP. I would recommend these things to you. First of all, read the PMBOK guide out of order, in order. Personally, I recommend reading it 3 times. For my exam, I read it 2.5 times, and that really helped me. But reading the PMBOK guide is one thing, understanding it is another. So seek to understand what is in the guide. If you're stuck, I would recommend you reach out to Paul, ask questions. If there's any tool, technique, input, output, concept, process group, knowledge area, piece of the PMBOK guide that you're not familiar with or you feel you need additional information on, reach out to Paul. He'll help you get clarity on whatever piece you do not understand. Remember, daily studying is what builds you to exam readiness. So keep studying intensely daily. Use all the materials you've got. You've got the PDF book, read it. You've got the PMBOK guide, read it. Use all the available materials. And I would recommend still keep watching the LMS, the Learning Management System. Keep on taking the quizzes. There are going to be questions that open up your mind to discover new things. In addition to this, I want to alert you to a mock exam from the PMI themselves. The PMI put out a 200-question mock exam some weeks back or months back. That mock exam, from all student reviews of those who have recently passed on my watch, the review is that this exam is the closest to the real thing. Now, our mock exams are fantastic. They're very, very indicative of difficulty. But I hear from students that taking the PMP mock exam from the PMI themselves is a nice piece to the puzzle that everyone should go through. So if you've not taken that mock exam, watch the video. I'm going to put a video link below. Watch that video. It explains how to take the mock exam. Do it and close your gaps before your actual exam. Again, do the PMI's version of the PMP mock exam. According to the PMI, the passing score of 80% is needed to show mastery of the content. I would recommend taking it over and over again. And the thing is, you don't have to take all 200 questions at once. You could take 50 here, 20 there, 10 there. But keep the momentum going till you've gone through all 200, till you've closed all the gaps. If you're going for the CAPM exam, this is going to be a little bit too difficult for you. But nonetheless, it is great practice to keep in the zone of prep. So if you want a challenge, you can take it. But for the CAPM exam students, I recommend mastering the PMP exam content we have on the first modules in the LMS. In other words, under PMP Exam Prep Camp, we have a quiz at the end of each video set. Master those. Master your CAPM mock exam that we provide, and you'll be good. And also, of course, master the PMBOK guide, because your CAPM exam is based on the PMBOK guide. Lastly, I would recommend the PMP Exam Content Outline. You should master it. Those taking the PMP exam, master the PMP Exam Content Outline, read it. Those taking the CAPM, read the CAPM exam content outline so that you know in each instance what the PMI expects of you. Again, I wish you all the very best. Well done. Keep going. Go, go, go. Get support if you need help. Paul is there to help. Paul can always reach out to me if you need to include me as well. Take care and all the very best. Remember I told you about work performance data. Work performance data comes out of direct and managed project work and goes to all of those non-integration management, monitoring and controlling processes. Well, guess what comes out of those processes? Work performance information. Okay? Work performance information comes out of control scope, validate scope, control schedule, control costs, control quality, control resources, monitor communications, monitor risks, control procurements, and monitor stakeholder engagement. We get this out of all of those processes, and this work performance information becomes an input back into integration into the monitor and control project work process. And there, all of this work performance information is assembled into a work performance report. This is a recurring theme throughout the PMBOK guide and definitely one you want to solidify.